Juror number 2 is said to be the final film of 94-year-old screen legend Clint Eastwood, whose career as both an actor and a filmmaker has spanned nearly 7 decades with numerous westerns and Oscar-winning dramas to his name. And while Juror number 2 may not rank among his best films, it provides a suitable enough farewell to the icon whose eventual departure will leave a significant void in the cinematic landscape, though the film also points out why now is a good time for Eastwood to hang it up once and for all. Juror number 2 centres around Justin Kemp, played by Nicholas Hoult, who's a devoted husband while his wife Alison, who's Zoe Dutch, is heavily pregnant with their first child, until he's called for jury duty and selected for a murder trial where the defendant James Scythe, played by Gabriel Basso, is accused of killing his girlfriend with his car, which is when Justin comes to the shocking realization that he may have unknowingly killed the victim himself on the night in question. So in an attempt to protect both his conscience and his freedom, Justin subtly tries to sway the verdict to save an innocent man without incriminating himself. Jonathan Abrams' script is intriguing, combining elements of a Hitchcock thriller with shades of a courtroom drama like 12 Angry Men, as it sets up numerous intriguing possibilities that maintain suspense as the protagonist grapples with his moral dilemma. And although character development is somewhat limited, Holt's likeable performance as the conflicted lead and Toni Collette's compelling turn as the fierce prosecutor makes for engaging viewing. And for fans of About a Boy hoping for a reunion between the former on-screen mother and son, Hoult and Collette do indeed share some impactful scenes together. However, under Eastwood's direction, the execution lacks energy as the filmmaker brings a more restrained approach, often using static camera placements that, while understandable given his age, diminish the pacing and tension that the story demands, while cinematographer Yves Belanger adds a warm but muted aesthetic that is relatively unremarkable, and doesn't quite elevate the visual appeal to Eastwood's previous standards. Don't get me wrong, the fact that Eastwood is still making films of reasonable quality like this at his age is undeniably impressive, but the vigour of his earlier work is noticeably absent, effectively making him the Joe Biden of Hollywood, in that he means well and is admirably dedicated to his craft and his duty, but like the actual Joe Biden, he needs to recognise his age-related limits and step aside for a new generation to take his place. Despite its flaws, Juror number 2 is a bittersweet farewell for Clint Eastwood, for it may not be a definitive capstone to his illustrious career, but it remains an emotionally resonant work that speaks to his enduring presence and contribution to cinema, offering fans a reflective, if imperfect, 3-star conclusion to his time in Hollywood. Visit the Film Feeder website to read my more detailed review, but for now, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe for more reviews, and I'll see you next time.